and a question of the day no me de pa na me say and ho na nkomo ni nyina me sha ase de free na ubisa say between Mo Salah and Cristiano Ronaldo why and the Premier League legacy greater, we use the word greater, who has the greater Premier League legacy, Ronaldo or Salah? The patron nyina mumie ni nkomo na no pay na mun join here near having this particular conversation. I think say it is quite interesting for us to set some of these topics to discuss because one enlightening what did they mention us no and not two me appreciate two great players are omababo the Premier League with different circumstances ni bibi omodi ababeshim but fancy en komona me no babedi enano pay no say draw comparisons between the two. First of all me pese obia ti ase hunu say Ronaldo ne Salah obia be ni bibi distinctively at the man team obeboy okay distinctively ni gina say Ronaldo be solidify the dominance of Manchester United. What did they mention as no? Mohamed Salah so able lead the resurgence of a sleeping giant. Before we come to proper breakdown of some thematic areas, be a fancy. Majority the other one, my person knew me and did come. We are coming to conclusion who has the greater legacy. No, the person who say Baku ever solidify Manchester United dominance of Premier League. Baku so able lead the resurgence of a sleeping giant in the shape of a Liverpool. Now, fancy, omumi no na di no mo be ni nyina na yesaso ani jomo hu because obia woni impact odi aba, obia woni bibi odi aba league nim. But am so omu nyina moment within the leagues no, omu ma league ne ya akono. But ade am pese nyina ye tie ne de tete omu ntam ni nie. One, a 6 thematic areas. The edikan fancy a longevity and consistency. The atosum yenu a peak performance. So me can longevity and consistency na me pese me sure say emre dodo sen ana two players si omugina omo na so Premier League no omutimi ye dey boy and mfie dodo sen ana omutimi gina omo na so impactful in the league. This is the Premier League. We are not talking about Champions League. Question now that one Premier League. So every discussion you are going to have today is about the Premier League, not about the Champions League, not about FIFA Club World Cup, not about Super Cup, not about any other competition apart from what the Premier League. Fancy, your real longevity and consistency. Now, I know what we didn't come about peak performance. Peak performance in region, I say at their high levels, no. Fancy, dear no mummy to me, Abra no mu na was na also footballers no bia woni peak. You can be ubeti consistent for a number of years, but definitely ubenya one season bia na mu na more day mu peak. So in the Premier League, Salah drew the peak no dia no ye. Ronaldo drew the peak no dia mfa so dia na dey dey e dey buy. Ye peak performance na me do about trophies and achievement. Meaning say we are going to limit ourselves to the number of Premier League titles or mu no aye dey. Aje. Then we'll come to another discussion when it comes to individual awards. PFA Player of the Year. Because it's very important to me because players netwaba. Omwankasa netwaba no you omwankasa player A B C D. You really about be share the Football Writers Association for no awards or modema or. Then we'll come to the Premier League Player of the Season under the trophies and achievement. Now we know we are near about impact on team and league. Fancy, obi betimi aye records bi otimi obusa won say the impact on the team and Wontumi. And our ball season in na na the impact with Premier League na e dey na to say. We'll come to that. You are influence and inspiration because you can never be a great player in the Premier League without having an inspiration or an influence. Then we'll discuss about the circumstances of me finding themselves in. It's an enemy and travel through this journey. What contribution be or the fabra? We are here to listen. We are when you look at the longevity and the consistency in the Premier League, about Premier League 2 times. Yes. But could the NIA say of the career? ba ko de na we ye of nika enya na we ye kra per se but at least all ko from kakra no. So for example Mo Salah eba Premier League ni na Osal ba Chelsea wanya akonya nsi akan amfa anye den amfa ma wo mo ana Cristiano Ronaldo so ba the 2021-2022 season 2022-2024 2023 ana meboa no 2021-2022 only Ghana social ana on Eric Ten Hag eba ebe shie mu I think the first season here that don so dia all call so that particular part of the season they are writing it off ana Mo Salah ni mo ho de na writing it off because omumienu na at that time obi enu o che o Premier League dem ba ba bia de omumienu ni begina apampantre so aton ama san nyina ate ase ehunu se de omommo ne mo na esitite no ebe gina se Mo Salah ba Premier League ni mu 2017 up to ne 2025 it is o check the number of years 8 years difference meboa ana Cristiano Ronaldo so ba Manchester United in 2003 ofio 2009 so ono so de na say 6 years and ono so ababedu o Manchester United. So for longevity and consistency see you see the number of years no mienu de asi wono Mo Salah about 2 years more than Cristiano Ronaldo de no babo in the Premier League seasons 2017-2018 2018-2019 2019-2020 so approximately by 7 seasons to 8 or the funny seasons 7 seasons for Ronaldo so the funny seasons are 5 seasons. What did they mention as but say for the normal calendar year na dia ba ko how many years 8 years ba ko say 6 years good. But the longevity ni longevity because you uncle for the Premier League na che but the amount longevity ni so ban fa so na how consistent you were and the impact unya no throughout those years na obebo the Premier League no and how the be shame. Okay. So between 2017 to eneya me no wo ka say fancy di Maria Mo Salah the number of goals are washediama Liverpool season after season edeba now they are Cristiano Ronaldo the number of goals on also washe season after season free 2003 whatever any assist on so ye dey edimeki anyhow consistent they were fancy omumienu ni nyina they never looked back upon performances so all the performances in it tun ani a omu nyina showcase a certain level of performances but in distinct ways. For the longevity and consistency with Mohamed Salah you can only attribute it to one particular thing: goal scoring. Mohamed Salah longevity and consistency in the Premier League, we can attribute it to goal scoring. Goals, crucial goals. But when you're talking about the longevity and consistency of Ronaldo, we talk about goals. We talk about the skill set, playmaking. Our the Premier League and will be a tamboa or betam not in enough for so skill. No peja koso no about 2 tas. No atwitwi we the dribbles in na can be. The dribbles in na can be. For Ronaldo between 2003 to 2009. But fancy, football is all about productivity, being efficient and effective. Where personally I feel say it's difficult for any player to maintain a certain level of productivity season after season. It's longevity and consistency. Mo Salah no atna league ni mwache. Until league ni munchebe. Until league ni mu like ever say for 10 years or even 12 years. But what no match Ronaldo. What no much Ronaldo no so me to me say the impact within those years is something fancy yentimi taken away from Mo Salah. It is longevity and consistency na mu no kra me be ma Mo Salah. Peak performance. The peak of Mohamed Salah career park a power goals pa na 2017-2018. And no share 32 league goals in 38 games no. Or share 32 goals in how many games? 38. Ronaldo peak performance in the league by 2007-2008 and Ameboa. Ronaldo unclocked 30 goals now bro in the league. In the league, and come on, me no didn't a Premier League. Me no win Champions League on come on. And me no win the full season in now with other competitions. And come on. Fancy what baby I'm free banana say. Mohamed Salah abe clock 30 atra 30 no. Say on only peak season no or share 32 goals. Ronaldo peak season went to me and clock is our goals nibi. So on their high, by a way, no goalking. Let's not forget that Mo Salah won the goal king in 2017-2018. Cristiano Ronaldo won the goal king also in 2007-2008. What do you mean to send the and can do time no money now or more high no? Fancy in terms of productivity, Salah said Ronaldo. Mama two thematic areas. You see a 2-0 against Ronaldo. But over third one, trophies and achievement. Cristiano Ronaldo G Premier League twice or three. 2006-2007, 2007-2008, 2008-2009.
Okay.
Most Salah Aje Premier League in the say. 2019-2020 and last season 2024-2025 season. Ronaldo Abono in terms of the Premier League trophies. O check achievement that comes to the personal state. Now let's stay in your mommy and son at the mouth. The players PFA Players Player of the Year. No about Football Writers Association Player of the Year. Premier League Player of the Season.
Fans Player of the Season.
Sana Fans Player of the Season. Let's not also forget Young Player of the Season. Because fancy a Premier League, you know. What did they mention as no? No matter what they can be, no. Fans about sa PFA Players Player of the Season. As I say, most Salah no go be 3-4. Ronaldo G2 06-07. Football Writers Association Ronaldo G2 Salah G be 3-4. Premier League season no mu Premier League Player of the Season no mu nyina ajepe. And kwa mo Salah no anadwo ya o de ba kwa be kan wa na say 3. It Mo Salah benya 3.
No dey history.
What I say? Mo Salah benya 3 Ronaldo nya 2. Mo Salah kuta more PFA Players Player of the Year chen Ronaldo. What did they mention as okuta Football Writers Association awards in chen Ronaldo. By Young Player of the Season Cristiano Ronaldo nko be Real England crowd be 2. So sorry. In terms of achievement, Cristiano Ronaldo personal achievement no about PFA's Player of the Season Salah Chano. About Football Writers Association Player of the Season Salah Chano. About Premier League Season Player of the Year Salah Chano. About Young Player of the Season for Premier League na Salah Chano. E hono kwa 3-1 for personal achievement. Trophies Ronaldo di abono wo. Itike about trophies and achievement fancy omumienu na e din pass emeti omumienu ntem. Ko ba ko je trophies ba ko so your personal achievement. Personal achievement in the class no enhye dan so nya dai e atui eti e ho no still na no 2-0 Salah lead Ronaldo 2-0 ba kwa e draw. Fancy ni about discuss their impact on the league and the team now no mo yedai omobono. Now impact on the league you know. Mo Salah 32 goals in this annual man or year and consistency year now why any no. Fancy a dim ben ye diabo Premier League na na say abasubo den ben anu akwaje free abonten dia bre league ni say ade am ye die a team am abonten so far recognize the crack aside we me fam brana league no ye fam mo ma ye dey abaso. So impact on the league. Ronaldo share how many goals at his peak? Fancy. Ronaldo was the impact he had on the league was the fact that he brought the Ballon d'Or and the FIFA World Best Award to England. The American say goals no share ni na so banfa so ma league ni because league ni na animonyam e wo hefa Ballon d'Or me boa ni stay no nya wo England e sa so nya an impact on the league from what FIFA World Best has I sa so man nya an impact with European Golden Boot it will be a free banner. So the impact on the league very important. Impact on the team. I've already said this. Mo Salah didn't obey my Liverpool no. Obey research and obey page. Liverpool abra no mo watching wo mo. But Ronaldo be solidified the dominance of Manchester United in the early 2000s. So for impact on the league, Ronaldo has brought the Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo has brought the FIFA best. Ronaldo goes no share any pick no nya ni na no. Etimi akofo European Golden Boot di aba. Fancy what the mention as no. But about impact on the team now. Before Ronaldo, no Manchester United in the league na. Fancy. Before Cristiano Ronaldo joined Manchester United, no money league. Ronaldo buy na Manchester United at the treble 1999.
Wontumi.
Only Ghana social. And then call for about more team yadi. Iti bako be pija ne yonko de bako so be solidify nipa bako dominance. Fancy me dey me sen komo ameni wudi de ka Liverpool de mu odu because 30 years na Liverpool ni league.
Okay.
So impact on the team. Before that, na Liverpool akofa Salah, amakofa Daniel Sturridge, okay SSS, Raheem Sterling, Luis Suarez. Obo bobo na Dwight Gale move from Crystal Palace na mo Man League no. But Fisa Salah ba Liverpool team nim say be boni abo agi league na te say.
Na say hono de obia era memkra.
What you say? Fancy in komo na me ni wudi ni nyina ni gina sa de no. E hono so apai. Because impact on the league, Ronaldo. Impact on the team, I'll go for Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
Fancy. O check it or mummy inspiration or many league in this one. I think Ronaldo carries the day. And African maybe room. The inspiration Ronaldo brought to the Premier League is totally on a different level. And I could be a sister of Ronaldo. I could be a sister of Ronaldo. That's not to dispute the fact that Salah ain't an impact. Salah saw an inspiration and impact in the Arab world, especially playing in the Premier League. Let's not also forget on the African continent because we're BBC African Footballer of the Year twice. And it is through the Premier League in the day. And then I just had so Africa has to be looking up to him. But I think for inspirational purposes, we are Simon Naso let's forget about that. Ronaldo dia. Ronaldo there. The circumstances these two teams came to find themselves in. Fancy me duty is a Salah beto Liverpool team and Eduma womb. Manchester United the Cristiano Ronaldo beto.
Someone.
Oh yes. I actually believe that. In this instance and the discussion I've actually made, I believe say Salah be leading Ronaldo in this particular thematic areas Amabobe 2-1. For Premier League greater legacy there. Fancy. But the best Musala Kong.
Okay. Oh, but